Have you ever wondered what it would be like to have supervision, enhanced hearing, extraordinary reflexes, to be, dare we say, superhuman? Well, Roku's new Pro Series TV can't do any of that for you. But with a 4K screen, side-firing speakers, and a blazing fast refresh rate, it'll sure feel like it. Elevate your entertainment using all your favorite apps like iHeart and play all your music, radio, and podcasts with the new Roku Pro Series. Your senses aren't better. Your TV is.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
You guys all know how much of a guitar player and fan of guitars Rich is, right? I mean, a couple years ago, I got him an autographed guitar from the Rolling Stones. You've got a room where the guitars are like in a temperature-controlled room.
That's true.
I mean, you are a guitar fan. I mean,
it's my favorite thing. Music is my favorite thing.
Yeah. So I'm watching this stand-up comedian the other day on TV, and something happens where it reminds me of Rich. Now, before we play the clip, I happen to also know that Rich has a story about Guitar Center. So I thought Rich could tell the story about Guitar Center, Rich. And if you don't mind, after the story, could I play the clip?
You may.
And tell me if it rings true, okay?
You may be right.
So what's the story?
So I had lunch with my buddy DJ, and we were meeting at like noon, and I realized it's going to be really early for the lunch. I called my wife, Stacy, and I'm like, what can I do for the next 45 minutes? And her list was terrible. It's like, can you go to the post office for me? Can you stop by Safeway and pick up a prescription? Neither one of those are fun and totally out of my way. But I do know that there's a Guitar Center right down the street from where we're supposed to have lunch. I like to go in, look at new microphones, look at headphones, look at new guitars. So I pop in, and there's really nobody in the store. I go back into the acoustic guitar room. So they have some of the normal people guitars out. But if you go into the acoustic room, that's the higher price stuff. You can find
fancy stuff,
really fancy stuff. So I go in and I notice like some things are kind of set up wrong. Like they got tags sticking out of the guitar strings. So I pull a few of the tags out so people can play guitars because I want them to look nice in there. So I start playing a guitar and a guy walks in behind me and he's kind of noodling around on something. And he's like, hey, what do you think of these? I'm like, oh, those are okay. I go, they're kind of expensive. So I talked to him for a few minutes. I said, what's your budget for an acoustic? And he tells me that he's looking to spend about $1,000. I'm like, that's a lot of money. You could get a great guitar for that. How about this one? So I hand it to him. It's all out of tune. I'm like, let me tune it for you. So I tune the guitar. I'm like, what's your name? My name's Tim. I'm like, I'm Rich. Nice to meet you. We start talking for a while, and I'm handing him different guitars in his price range, and I'm tuning him for him before he plays them. And I picked the one. I'm like, you should buy this Martin guitar. So he's like, thanks. Your name's Rich, so I can tell him that you helped me so you can get credit. And I'm like, oh, I don't work here.
I know, as you were telling that, I was like, he probably thought you were an employee there.
I'm so used to, when I hang out at a guitar place, musicians just talk to each other. It's like not a big deal. So I really thought he was like, well, what do you think? You're a player. I didn't think he thought I worked there. So I'm like, actually, I got to go for my lunch with DJ. So just, I'm going to grab the price tag, bring it up front, whatever it is. You're going to love it. You're going to love it.
You should go ask for your commission.
That is so funny.
I did walk out, and I told the guy kind of working the cash register, I'm like, hey, Tim's in there. He's going to buy the Martin guitar, the C80. He's going to love it.
So on Hulu, there's a comedian that dropped a special. His name's Bill Burr. He's got a lot of specials. Really funny guy. And, Rich Board goes to Guitar Center.
Yes.
I can't imagine ever doing that. There's never in a million years would I do anything like that. And I'm watching this comedian tell this he's telling the story, and I just thought, oh my God.
All right, well, I will give you the number one place to see sad men. Guitar Center. Oh my God. One of the saddest places on earth. Failed, struggling musicians behind the counter. A bunch of men in loveless marriages or divorced just walking around looking at the guitars. Is that a custom color? Is it? Maybe if I add that to my collection, it'll fill up whatever this void is in the center of my
hilarious?
That is funny.
Timing is like a Hulu. It's like the algorithm following Rich. So he's got the Rich Barrett algorithm. But you're not sad.
No, I
You're not sad.
I find
your
joy.
story is sad.
It is sad.
Thank you, Guitar Center.
Hello, iHeart listener. We have a confession to make. Both iHeart and this commercial you're listening to right now would probably sound a heck of a lot better on the new Roku Pro Series TV. It's got side-firing speakers that fill your room with sound, Dolby Atmos audio that puts you right in the middle of the entertainment, and the ability to pair seamlessly with your home theater sound systems that already have surround sound and booming bass. If all that sounds too good to be true, it'll sound even better on the new Roku Pro Series. Your hearing isn't better, your TV is.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include a lot more people than ourselves. Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, we help plan your financial picture with the bigger picture in mind. Because even though our business is helping guide your finances, our ambition is to make it mean so much more. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at Thrivent.com.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.